Let me ask you something important. Have you ever noticed that as people get older, their strength seems to slowly disappear? Maybe you've seen it in your parents, maybe in your neighbors, or maybe even in yourself. Tasks that once felt easy, standing up from a chair, carrying groceries, climbing a few stairs, suddenly feel harder than they used to. Your arms look a little thinner, your legs feel weaker, and sometimes you may wonder, why is my body losing strength even though I'm trying to stay active? Most people think this is just a normal part of aging. They believe that once you pass 60, muscle loss is inevitable and there's nothing you can do about it. But that's not actually true. There's a condition called sarcopenia, which is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that happens with age. And while it's very common, it's not something you have to simply accept without fighting back. In fact, researchers now say that one of the biggest reasons seniors lose muscle is not just aging itself, it's nutrition. More specifically, it's not getting enough of the right nutrients that muscles need to repair, rebuild, and stay strong. And here's where things get really interesting. There's one grain, yes, a simple grain, that many nutrition experts are now calling a powerful food for older adults because it helps support muscle maintenance, provides high-quality plant protein, and contains key minerals that muscles rely on to function properly. That grain is quinoa. Now, if you've never tried quinoa before, you're not alone. For many people over 60, it's still a relatively new food, but quinoa has been eaten for thousands of years and was once considered a sacred food by ancient civilizations because of its remarkable nutritional value. Unlike most grains, quinoa is actually a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. And that's incredibly important for seniors because as we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein to maintain muscle. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. In simple terms, it means your muscles need more high-quality protein to trigger the rebuilding process. If you don't get enough of those amino acids, your body slowly begins to break down muscle faster than it rebuilds it. Over time, that leads to weakness, balance problems, and reduced mobility. But quinoa provides something special. Just 1 cup of cooked quinoa contains about 8 grams of protein, along with important nutrients like magnesium, iron, potassium, and fiber. Magnesium plays a crucial role in muscle contraction and relaxation. Potassium helps maintain proper nerve signals that control muscle movement. Iron helps deliver oxygen to muscle cells so they can produce energy. All of these nutrients work together to support muscle performance and recovery. But the benefits of quinoa don't stop there. One of the biggest challenges seniors face when trying to maintain muscle is inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation can interfere with the body's ability to repair tissue and build new muscle fibers. Quinoa contains powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that may help reduce this type of inflammation. That means it doesn't just feed your muscles, it helps create an environment where muscle rebuilding can actually happen. Now, here's another surprising benefit. Many grains cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, which can lead to energy crashes and increased fat storage. But quinoa has a relatively low glycemic index, meaning it releases energy slowly and steadily. Stable blood sugar levels are important because insulin plays a role in muscle metabolism. When blood sugar swings wildly throughout the day, it can interfere with how your body uses nutrients to repair tissue. By providing slow, steady energy, quinoa helps support a more stable metabolic environment for muscle maintenance. And for seniors who are trying to stay active, that steady energy can make a noticeable difference in how they feel throughout the day. But let's talk about something practical. How can you actually add quinoa to your daily routine? The good news is that it's incredibly versatile and very easy to prepare. To cook quinoa, you simply rinse it under cold water to remove its natural coating. Then combine 1 cup of quinoa with 2 cups of water in a pot. Bring it to a gentle boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Once the water is absorbed, fluff it with a fork. That's it. The result is a light, slightly nutty grain that can be used in dozens of different ways. Some people enjoy quinoa as a warm breakfast by adding cinnamon, berries, and a little yogurt. This creates a protein-rich start to the day that helps keep muscles fueled and energy levels steady. Others use quinoa as a base for lunch bowls with vegetables, olive oil, and lean protein like chicken or fish. It can even replace rice or pasta at dinner, giving your meal an extra boost of nutrients that support muscle health. But remember, muscle rebuilding isn't just about eating one healthy food, it's about combining proper nutrition with regular movement. Your muscles respond to use. When you challenge them, even gently, your body receives the signal that those muscles are needed. This triggers the repair and growth process. Simple activities like walking, light resistance exercises, or even standing up and sitting down repeatedly from a chair can stimulate muscle fibers. When those exercises are combined with protein-rich foods like quinoa, your body has both the signal and the raw materials needed to rebuild muscle. That combination is powerful. Another important factor is timing. Many experts now recommend spreading protein intake throughout the day instead of consuming most of it in one meal. For example, instead of having a small breakfast and a large dinner, try including protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This helps stimulate muscle protein synthesis multiple times throughout the day. Quinoa makes this easier because it fits naturally into many different meals. And because it's plant-based, it's also easier to digest for many people compared to heavier protein sources. Now let's address something many seniors worry about: weight. Some people avoid grains because they think all grains lead to weight gain. But the truth is that whole grains like quinoa can actually support healthy weight management. Its fiber content helps you feel full longer, reducing the urge to snack on less healthy foods. And maintaining a healthy weight is important for muscle health as well. Excess body fat can increase inflammation and place extra strain on joints, making physical activity more difficult. By supporting both muscle maintenance and balanced energy levels, quinoa becomes a valuable food for overall wellness. There's also a mental component to staying strong as we age. When people begin to lose muscle and strength, they often become less confident in their physical abilities. They may start avoiding activities they once enjoyed. This can lead to a cycle where reduced activity causes further muscle loss. But rebuilding strength, even gradually, can restore confidence. Suddenly climbing stairs feels easier. Carrying groceries feels manageable again. Getting up from a chair no longer requires effort or hesitation. Those small victories add up. They remind you that your body is still capable of improvement even after 60. And that's one of the most important messages I want you to take away today. Aging does not mean your muscles are destined to disappear. Your body still has the ability to rebuild and adapt. It simply needs the right support. Nutritious foods, consistent movement, proper rest, and a mindset that believes improvement is still possible. Quinoa isn't a miracle cure, but it is one powerful tool that can help provide the nutrients your muscles need to stay strong. When you combine that with simple strength-building activities and a balanced lifestyle, you create an environment where your body can continue to thrive. Imagine waking up each morning feeling steadier on your feet. Imagine walking with confidence, knowing your legs are strong enough to support you. Imagine maintaining the independence that allows you to live life on your terms. These things are incredibly valuable, and they often depend on something as simple as preserving muscle mass. So if you're over 60 and looking for ways to stay strong, mobile, and active, consider adding quinoa to your meals a few times a week. It's simple, it's nutritious, and it supports the very system that keeps you moving through life. Small changes can make a big difference over time. A healthier breakfast, a short daily walk, a protein-rich grain added to your plate. These habits may seem small individually, but together they form the foundation of long-term strength and vitality. And remember, the goal isn't perfection. The goal is progress. One meal, one step, one day at a time. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming senior health tips. We share simple, practical strategies designed to help you stay strong, active, and independent as the years go by. Because getting older doesn't have to mean getting weaker. With the right knowledge and the right habits, your best years of strength and vitality may still be ahead of you.